Hello, my name's Missy Hunt, and my wellness management final presentation topic is dieting. So, before I talk about specific diets, let me explain what the word diet means. By definition, diet is anything that a person, animal, or community eats. This doesn't always mean what they choose to eat. Rather, it's anything they put into their mouths and then digest. Nowadays, the word diet has taken on a second meaning. It's basically the same as the first definition, except it's more individualized, and the person is now making a choice on what foods they eat. People often do this to lose weight, or they have a medical condition that requires the person to control what they eat. Alright, the first diet I'm going to talk about is the paleo diet. It's based on the types of foods presumed to have been eaten by early humans, consisting mostly of meat, fish, vegetables, and fruit, and excludes dairy or grain products and processed foods. A lot of people who don't know about the paleo diet don't understand why anyone would feel the need to go on it. But according to the paleo diet founder, Dr. Cordain, food has evolved much faster than the human body, and this results in us not being able to digest modern day foods. This can lead to cellular inflammation and an increased risk for chronic diseases. One of the pros to paleo diet is that it's high in fiber, omega-3 fatty acids, and vitamins. It is also gluten-free and low in trans fats and salts. It's also easy to know what foods are included in the diet, unlike other popular diets. Basically, ask yourself if a caveman could have eaten this food. If yes, then go for it. If no, then put it back on the shelf. You also don't have to worry about the portion sizes. It's not about how much you eat, it's about what you eat. The health benefits that are associated to this diet are improved energy levels and an overall good feeling. But some say that this could be due to cutting out high-calorie processed foods. Now, the cons include that this diet relies heavily on meat, and the meat at the supermarket now is not as lean as meat thousands of years ago. Domesticated livestock are treated much differently than wild animals, and after being stuffed with food and not allowed to move around, their meat has become very fatty. Also, if you consider the lifespan of a normal person thousands of years ago, it makes you think twice about wanting to go eat like this. We're living over 3 times as long now, and that's largely due to the eradication of nutrient deficiency by the use of dietary supplements and fortified foods. Seeing as this diet doesn't allow those things, it lacks micronutrients like calcium and vitamin D. Next, we have the Atkins diet. It's high in protein and fat while low in carbohydrates. This diet is commonly used to lose weight and has grown in popularity, making it medical news today's most popular diet. This diet is great for weight loss over a limited period of time. It calls for a reduction in snacks and alcohol, both of which are huge in causing weight gain. In the past, Atkins was widely popular because you were allowed to eat some fats, like in burgers, cheese, eggs, and other foods, as long as your carb count was low. However, this changed more recently because animal fats lead to cholesterol, which increases your risk for heart diseases, high blood pressure, and strokes. Due to this, Atkins has changed to promote lean proteins and more fruits and vegetables. The problems associated with this diet are that it's hard for people to stick with the low-carb diet over a long period of time. And with so many foods not allowed, what's left gets pretty boring pretty quickly. Also, there are sometimes unwanted side effects, such as bad breath, insomnia, dizziness, lethargy, and constipation from the lack of fiber. Alright, and lastly we have the vegan diet. This diet excludes all meat, including fish and poultry, and animal products and byproducts, such as eggs, dairy, honey, stuff like that. This diet is not typically used for medical or weight loss reasons. More often than not, the people who become vegan are doing so for moral reasons. For instance, to protest how animals are treated in order to get meats and other products from them. Veganism isn't just what you eat. It includes most products that you buy at the store, like leather, fur, silk, and certain soaps and cosmetics. People who go vegan are doing so to promote a more humane and caring world. There are many benefits of being vegan, and the benefits that involve your health are very, very valuable. It has been shown to reduce LDL levels in people with type 2 diabetes by 21%, which is much larger than the 9% drop people experienced on the American Diabetes Association diet. Another report in 2009 showed that vegetarians tended to have lower LDL levels and less incidence of hypertension and type 2 diabetes in comparison to non-vegetarians. Also, in that same report, vegan eating was said to usually increase your intake of more wholesome foods like veggies, fruits, beans, and whole grains. These have tons of antioxidants, dietary fibers, and vitamins and minerals. The final benefit of veganism comes from the self-control needed to eat in such a strict way. This behavior can extend into other aspects of your life, such as your personal sense of commitment and dedication. Also, being vegan can slow down the eating process, making you more aware of what's going into your body. This can cut down on your impulsive eating behaviors. Though there are many benefits to veganism, there are also many disadvantages. The first of which is that going vegan is a huge change in diet and lifestyle that not everyone can achieve and not many people are ready to take on. If you dislike a certain food that is essential to the vegan diet, such as soy, you'll need to work hard and find other foods which can replace those essential vegetarian proteins. Also, if you already have a condition such as osteoporosis or diabetes, it is very important to discuss your plans to become vegan with your doctor and a dietitian. It's also pretty hard to go out to eat since most restaurants won't even offer vegan options, and some that do won't truly stick to vegan principles, and you can never be sure what you're eating is truly vegan. It is recommended to just bring your own pre-made meal when you plan to travel long distances. Another important con to being vegan is that there is evidence to show vegans don't get enough vitamin B12, which comes from fortified foods and supplements. The diet can also be low in calcium and vitamin D most of the time. However, there are vegan foods that can provide these nutrients. The final disadvantage is the belief that becoming vegan will drastically make you a healthier person. There is no data that shows simply being vegan makes someone's health drastically improve. Like most diets, a balance of diet, exercise, and a proper fitness regime is necessary. Well, thank you for watching my presentation, and I hope you enjoyed it. There are many resources out there to find out which diet would work best for you, if you're curious.